you don't know, I live in Thailand, and I'm just going to show you some of the really cool things that you can get from the grocery shop. So firstly, I'm walking in and there is this amazing fruit, such a tropical fruit called durian. It actually smells, by the way, so it's very famous for how it smells. Here is them picking the durian out, which is amazing. Like, it's so fresh, so amazing. I'm going to show you one of the coolest avocados I've ever seen in my life here. This avocado, by the way, got me like 13 million views on Instagram. So I'm just going to show you where I get it from. Here's the avocado. It is bigger than my face. It's crazy. And this is basically where I get it from. These are called long neck avocados. By the way, guys, at any point, if my mic isn't working, please let me know. But yeah, here are the long neck avocados. It just looks like this. And you can just select the different sizes that you like. I'm not going to get any today just because I can feel this isn't right. It's quite hard still, so I hope no one makes any jokes about it. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you like the massive variety of fruits and vegetables and healthy things and things you can look out for when you're grocery shopping, so you can select the right things and know what not to look at, like know which ingredients are actually bad for you and stuff. So I just thought it'd be fun to take you guys along. Hi everyone who's joining, and thanks for saying love you too. Look at the variety, it's amazing. I'm just gonna show you around quickly because it's actually just incredible. So many different varieties of fruit, oranges, so gorgeous. All of these are imported, by the way, so this is not locally from Thailand right now. Look, you can see there's golden kiwi and then just like a regular kiwi. These apples are massive. I don't think you can quite see the size of how big that apple is. And yeah, it's just beautifully packaged to make fruit just like so appealing. If you just make, sorry cat. Sorry. Here's like some pomegranate. I love pomegranate. If you don't know, pomegranate is one of my favorite fruits ever. Oh, I can't put it down. Sorry, I can't put it down. Oh yeah, it is a bit tricky, that one. Thank you. I love this. It's called persimmons. I use this in my like chocolate pudding recipes. I really like persimmons. I know the prices look crazy. If you're not from Thailand, this looks really crazy, but I will try and translate, that's not the right word, but I'm going to try and tell you the prices in dollars, if I can. So yeah, look how it's all packaged, it's amazing. And then some juices here. All of these fruits are cut up, perfect, ready to be eaten whenever you're ready to eat them. So I sometimes get like some snacks from here because it's just whole foods. Like, look at this. This is about $4.50. That looks really tasty. Some like cut up pineapple, some mango, some cherries, dragon fruit. Hi everyone who's joining. This is some red dragon fruit. It's amazing. Actually, regular dragon fruit and red dragon fruit sort of taste the same. Like, I can't really tell any difference between them. Also, look, so here is more durian. This is like a tiny packet of durian. This is about $20 or like $30. This is about $30 worth of durian, and you can just see like that's actually quite expensive for what this is. So I wouldn't buy this, but it's really cute. I've not seen that before. This is what a regular sized durian would look like, and that's just a tiny one. So you can see the comparison. And look how they package it. It's just all so beautiful. Everything's so fresh here too. So I love mango, and the mango in Thailand is incredible. This is some sliced mango ready to eat. This is about, I'd say about $5, I think. I think. Um, Probably like 4.50. Pile of mango over there. And different varieties of mango. Look at all the variety. There's so many different types. So these are like unripe mango, which you can actually eat sour. That people call them sour mangoes, and you slice them and eat it like a snack. These are ripe mangoes, so these are soft and like very sweet, and people use them in pudding. Over here is some baby mangoes. Look at this. This is what I mean. They have all these different sizes. If you came earlier in live, you saw that long neck avocado, which I will show you again later on. But so look, there's like some more variety of avocado, just loads of things. This is really cool. Let me show you this. So here is the watermelon section. We have red watermelon here, just the regular, crunchy, nice watermelon. We have a yellow watermelon here. And the thing is, if you just see it from the outside, you're not going to be able to tell any difference. It's only when you cut inside, it's like, oh, it's yellow. And I made a recipe using a yellow watermelon before, and someone said to me, that's not a watermelon. I'm like, yeah, it is. Like, this is a watermelon. There's just different varieties. And let me show you how many different varieties. Because we always think of watermelon as like a massive fruit. Rightfully so, because like most of the time we see it as this. But look at this. This is tiny. I think this is called a Japanese watermelon. It's a mini watermelon there. This is about $1. $1 if you're, or like £1 if you know pounds. So this is literally like a snackable watermelon. You can slice in half and start eating. Inside is actually yellow, and I know that because I've bought it before. So it'll look like this inside. But these are like these little baby watermelons, so cute. Here's some papaya. Here's some bananas. I do get my bananas in batches like this. I like to buy it like this because it's just better value for money. Like that's literally like $3. That's literally $3 for that. On the left of it is some mini bananas. Sometimes I like to pick out the smallest ones that I can find because I just find them so cute. But yeah, like look how small these are relative to the big ones. So you can kind of see that. And then here's some fresh coconut water. It's in a bottle, but I usually prefer to take coconut water fresh from the coconut. To be honest, guys, I can actually spend like literally an hour at the grocery shop. I just love looking at groceries. I love looking at like the fresh aisles. So like here you can just see like all the variety. Some red tomatoes, green tomatoes, vine, cherry tomatoes. These are like mixed cherry tomatoes because you can also get like orange red cherry tomatoes, which is really cool. Over here, look at these cucumbers. They're called mini cute crispy. See, so I would just look out at something like this and just like, I'd just try it and give it a go. And that's what I usually put inside of my videos. Anyways, so everything from the fresh section, obviously, is just gonna be, like, you don't have to worry about it at all. Like, look at this, it's interesting, it's just like corn, but a different variety of corn. So if you keep eating, if you love corn, just change up the variety. It makes eating healthy like very interesting because you're just changing it up. You're changing the flavor slightly by changing the variety. You're changing the texture, and visually, it's like also sometimes more appealing as well. I'm going to show you what sort of snacks you can be looking at. So obviously, this whole section is just like whole foods. Even the nuts, they're all whole foods. There's nothing been done to them. So these are all perfect. But I'm going to show you the packaged foods now that you can take a look at to snack on. Over here is a section where you can eat healthy snacks. Like these are like very snackable things, but the ingredients are clean. So this is like, for example, clean by spinach. I've not looked at this before. Yeah, I can't actually read that because it's in Thai, but I would usually translate it on my phone, and I know at the top of my head most of it is actually very clean. So yeah, things like this. It's really cool. There's some people there, so I'm not going to go over there right now. Okay, well now we're going to look at the packaged aisles. So obviously we know the vegetables, fruits, the nuts, they're all absolutely fine to eat. You don't have to take a look at the labels because it's just completely a single ingredient. But when it comes to, when it comes to packaged foods, that's where you got to be more careful. Because I'm just going to show you some of the things that people eat, and sometimes you don't necessarily know it's bad. Sometimes obviously it is, but I'm going to show you how bad some of the things are. So we're in the instant noodle aisle. I hope I can read these. Okay. Okay, I can't even read this yet, but what I already know is it says ins. And that basically means it's like a food additive. So already, like, I can't even understand the language, but I can understand the code, the ingredient codes. So if it's something that isn't even a word, then that's going to be a chemical of some sort. Obviously, you don't want to put that into your body. This is a massive shop, by the way, so there's a lot to go through. I won't go through everything, just like a few little bits. This is a really good snack option. Okay, where are the sardines? So sardines have become very popular lately, and I think it's actually like a really good sort of trend that they've been getting popular. My favorite brand for sardines are King Oscars. I can't find any sardines here to show you, but for example, this would be like a really nice, affordable, high protein snack that I really would recommend to eat for like the times you're feeling like you want something not too big, but you want a bit of protein too. And this is just natural protein. It's just sardine. Oh, here you go. So it's just sardines, water, extra virgin olive oil, salt. Now, obviously, if you know a lot about extra virgin olive oil, there's a lot of different qualities of extra virgin olive oil. I know for the fact that it's so cheap, it's not going to be a good quality extra virgin olive oil, but it's better it be extra virgin olive oil than rapeseed oil or canola bean oil, you know. So that's sort of what I mean by like you can pick and choose like what sort of ingredients you want. Now, I know berries can be very expensive in different countries. I know my country is very expensive for berries. So what I like to do to still eat berries is go to the frozen section. So we're walking through this frozen section right now. All I can see is ice cream. Please avoid that. I'm going to show you soon where you can go for your berries. So here you can get frozen berries in packets, and this is what I use a lot of the time. Like if I wanted some raspberries, because they're so expensive where I live, I'll just buy frozen raspberries, and you get it. It's like basically 450 grams for $4, which is a steal compared to if you're buying fresh berries, which they all have the same nutritious profile, but the only difference really is like the texture, because obviously fresh and frozen is different. But that's a way where like a lot of people in my comments will say, it's like very expensive. But the thing is, you can make it affordable. You just get some frozen bits sometimes too. I'm gonna finish up this live because I actually need to pick up some bits from here, but I just can't do that when I'm on the phone because it's gonna be heavy. But look at the meat aisles. There's actually a setting you can select your own meats from the butcher and then you can have it be cooked here. So sometimes I do that here and it's really fun. Anyways, guys, I need to actually do some grocery shopping. So I've showed you around a little bit. I've showed you what sort of things you can eat, take a look at, snack on, like healthy snacks and stuff. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the live. So thank you for joining and have a good day, guys. Bye.